Hello friends! Here is the astrological forecast for November 2025 for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, November 2025 astrological forecast. November 2025 is a month of unusual sensations and transition for you, Sagittarius. It's a boundary-crossing period as you metaphorically step from the shadow into the light. The Sun's transit moves into your sign on the night of November 21-22, marking the start of your new solar year and charging you with optimism and creative energy for the year ahead. You will feel a strong sense of awakening and rebirth. The first half of November, until November 21, will feel like a period of preparation for a massive move. It's a time for a grand inventory and house cleaning, both physical and emotional, divided by mental. You must decide what events, emotions, and processes you will take with you into your new cycle and what you must leave behind. Use this time to let go of fears, anxieties, and sorrows. This period until the 22nd is for drawing conclusions and making vital deductions, during which you may see past mistakes and identify the easier, shorter paths you could have taken. Your time truly begins on November 22. Key cosmic events shaping your month. November 2. Financial disappointment. Venus squares Jupiter. You may feel dissatisfied with results or have a sense of unmet expectations, especially regarding finances. An item or service might cost significantly more than anticipated, or you may face additional expenses not related to your own needs, but those of a friend or close relative. November 4. Mars enters Sagittarius. The power surge. Mars, planet of energy, force, and action, enters your sign and stays until December 16. This marks the most active and productive phase of your year. You become the initiator and driving force behind all processes, personal, friendly, and professional. You can accomplish a great deal in this short time. Caution. You will be much faster and more determined than those around you, which may create impatience as you feel others are intentionally slowing you down. Speed and impulse are your qualities now. Also on November 4, Mars opposes Uranus, affecting your first self and seventh partnership houses. This is the month's most tense aspect and the first of its kind in your partnership sector, where Uranus will reside for 7 years. This aspect will test the foundations of troubled relationships, personal, friendly, or business. It may manifest as a sudden argument, a disruption of joint plans, or an internal conflict, a rebellion against existing rules. Avoid major joint decisions or negotiations today. November 5, full moon in Taurus, 6th house. The full moon in your 6th house, basic needs, work conditions, health brings completion, clarity, and results. You may win a dispute, family or work-related, finalize a long-term work project, or conclude a course of treatment. Expect changes, such as the completion of renovations, a move, or purchases for your home, marking the end of a process of transformation regarding your living or working conditions. November 6, Venus enters Scorpio, 12th house. Venus moves into your 12th house until November 30. This transit helps you tally up your life's balance sheet. You will see the entire path you've traveled, realizing past mistakes and identifying easier future routes. It's a time for drawing conclusions and gaining vital life experience, personal and financial. You may receive a delayed debt repayment, a bonus, or a reward for past actions. Venus here also governs secrets, heart-to-heart conversations, or new developments in any existing secret relationships. For example, a love triangle. You'll reevaluate your tastes and how many pleasures you allow yourself. November 8, Uranus returns to Taurus, 6th house. Uranus returns briefly to your 6th house until the 26th of April, 2026. This final, short visit will bring one last wave of new experience or change, perhaps a change in your place of residence, an update to your space, or new developments at work. November 9-29, Mercury retrograde, 1st and 12th houses. Mercury retrograde affects your first self and 12th endings houses. This is a philosophical time, prompting deep reflection on what is the meaning? What are the goals? You will often change your mind, contemplating what influences your decisions and self-presentation. You'll think about who or what you're striving for and who you truly are. Practical. Expect repeated situations, conversations, or meetings déjà vu. You may return to an old work project to fix mistakes or finally clean out your long-term storage to make space for the new. November 12, fateful personal decision. Retrograde. Mercury conjuncts Mars in your sign. This is a crucial aspect where you make a core decision about your future actions, personal life, work, friendships, future plans. This decision is for the future. You'll start its implementation around mid-January 2026. Also, on November 12, Jupiter, your ruling planet and the most generous planet, turns retrograde until the 11th of March 2026. This is a very favorable time for you, offering the chance to recover missed luck or take advantage of opportunities you let slip over the past 8 months. In personal life, work, travel offers. You can now revisit those chances. November 19. Frustration and unexpected trips. Mercury opposes Uranus, affecting your 6th and 12th houses. This can bring glitches in plans and agreements. You may feel that people are conspiring to disrupt your schedule. Avoid solving important issues today. Expect unforeseen situations, a feeling of haste, or an unscheduled trip being asked to run an errand, help someone, or organize something. You'll have a strong internal urge to be free of endless hassle. November 20. News cycle preparation. The new moon in your 12th house is a time for finalization and preparation for a new phase. You'll want to clean house both physically and mentally divided by emotionally. Let go of what you don't need and make new plans for the future. You may see changes in your partner's work affairs. November 21. Inner turmoil. Mercury conjuncts the black moon, Lilith, in your 12th house. Do not trust your thoughts, premonitions, fears, or anxieties today, as the black moon distorts perception and creates illusions without real factual basis. This day can bring conflicting feelings, either a sense of profound loneliness, feeling misunderstood, or conversely, a feeling that everyone wants to pry and won't leave you alone. Strange thoughts and conversations are possible. November 24. Career versus home crossroads. Mars squares the lunar nodes, affecting your 1st, 4th home and 10th career houses. This rare aspect creates a fork in the road where you must choose a strategy for the future, action, or waiting. You may face a choice about where to invest more effort. Work divided by career or family divided by home. The core lesson is not to choose one extreme over the other, but to periodically dedicate maximum energy to both processes and divide your time wisely. November 25. Quiet joys and good news. Mercury conjuncts Venus in your 12th house. This aspect brings pleasant sensations and events. You'll crave quiet, cozy moments with loved ones. Expect pleasant conversations, calls, or good information. Financially, this may manifest as a very advantageous purchase or the unexpected receipt of a sum of money, a bonus, or a premium. November 28. Overindulgence and hidden risks. Venus conjuncts the black moon, Lilith, in your 12th house. This aspect encourages overindulgence and creates an insatiable hunger or intense desire. Be careful with your belongings. There is a risk of forgetting, leaving behind, or losing something. You must also be especially discreet with your own and others' secrets. November 30. Venus enters Sagittarius, personal happiness. Venus enters your sign, ushering in a very pleasant period. Since Venus symbolizes life satisfaction, its presence in your sign brings more pleasant moments, self-contentment, positive events, meetings, and financial improvement. I wish you a wonderful and successful month, my dear Sagittarius. If this forecast was helpful to you, put a like and press the bell. Subscribe to the Zodiac Soul Insights channel and get a plus in karma from the universe. Share in the comments. Was this forecast helpful to you? And how much coincides with your events? See you in the next video. May the stars be on your side.